Let's react to this. I've seen it and I kind of want to watch it now. So let's get this one. It's worse than a body. 911 call for help leads to horrifying discovery.
Gotcha. I'm just really a bad person. No, not at all.
I think it's
So
good
he's
enough.
throwing up. It's something bad.
That's worse than a body, dude.
A woman in Cedar City,
What
Utah
happened?
calls 911 for help in the middle of what seems to be a mental and emotional breakdown. Police are sent to check on her, but their concerns turn to horror when they see what's really going on at the property. It's a little past 8 in the morning on July 1st, 2023, when 911 dispatchers in Iron County,
Where is this
Utah
at?
receive a
Oh,
call from a
Utah?
distraught woman in the grips of a crisis.
911, what's the address of your emergency? What's going on?
I need to get to the hospital.
Let me get this in for them, and we'll get it started. And how old are you?
I'm 50.
Okay. And are you feeling violent at all?
No, just one die.
All right. And do you have access to any weapons?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I'm unprepared to go to the hospital.
Okay, that's good. We're going to get them headed that way. They just have these questions I have to ask, but you're all good, okay? Have you done anything to injure yourself?
No.
Okay. And do you have a history of mental health conditions?
Yeah. Yes, many years. Too many.
The woman's name is Sarah, and while the operator establishes that she's unharmed, the despair in her
So
voice
she
is
took somebody's
unmistakable.
life? Or
Years,
something? I don't know.
my baby sister's got terminal cancer. And then a lot of other things went wrong. I lost a dog.
It's like low key, like look like she living like the house don't look vacant, but look around it like everything just all like, bro, like literally like she got walked through a field to get to her house. Like what is this? I see like it's proper nice over there, but like look at
I'm
this
just
shit.
really a bad person.
No, not at all.
The operator, who can only go by what she's told over the phone, gives Sarah the benefit of the doubt. As they arrive, however, deputies slowly begin to suspect that a dire scene awaits them inside the house.
You got family coming to look after your dog?
No, they need to be seized.
They need to be seized?
Yes. They're not being taken care of.
Dogs do you have?
19.
19?
Yes, sir. And I got a guy coming down from Wyoming. 3 of them are his, and he's coming to get them.
Okay.
So I told him go by the sheriff's office, figure out where they were.
Cedar City law prohibits individuals from owning more than 2 dogs at a time, but there's a vast gulf between a minor ordinance violation and the veritable zoo she claims to have inside the house. But the number of dogs may not be the biggest problem here. As the EMTs help Sarah into the ambulance, she reportedly says she should...
Wait. 19 dogs. That means they had to walk in the house and see a lot of dead dogs, and it stinks. That's what I'm. That's
go to
how.
jail
That's what I'm
rather
saying.
than the hospital because, quote, she hurt her sweet babies.
Can I have your permission to go inside your home and see what you got going on? Okay.
It's really bad, man. You're not going to want to breathe in there. There's turds and trash, and it's awful,
Okay.
man. It's awful. It's just,
Okay.
humans don't live like that. That's all I say, and I've known it, and I'm not stupid.
Sarah is clearly ashamed about the conditions of her home, but it turns out that the deputies already have strong reasons to dread going inside.
We're at the house now. She gave us permission to go inside the house. She says she's got 19 dogs. She can't care for them. They're under animal cruelty. She thinks she's going to go to jail for that. She wants to go to jail for that. But I can smell it. I could barely sit in the ambulance because she smells so bad. And I imagine that if I can smell it, and I'm not even in the house, coming from within the house is horrible. And depending on what happens with her, she's got 19 dogs in a house that has no AC in it, and no one to care for the dogs. So we're kind of in a pickle here.
The temperature in Cedar City that day would reach a high of 89 degrees. The lack of air conditioning only raises more concern about what kind of environment Sarah's dogs have been living in.
The neighbors say that sometimes she opens windows to try to vent it out, but that doesn't do much. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, pick your head there and see what you got, and then we can start working on resources to take care of the rest of it.
You ready?
I almost want to get alcohol pads first.
Hey, Pops!
I think that's good enough.
Ew, that shit look trashy.
Nope. You need a
Ew.
mask.
Ew. So that means it's a lot of dog, or none of the dogs are dead, hopefully, but it's a lot of dog feces and dog piss everywhere. Oh, just
The air
imagine
inside
that.
the home is unbreathable, and it takes the deputies a few minutes to recover from even brief exposure.
That's worse than a body, dude.
I was getting whiffs of it through my gloves.
Oh, dude, it's in my lungs. Well, let's get Caleb out here. He's gonna have to walk us through this, dude, because I honestly don't know what to do. It's unhabitable, dude. It's absolutely unhabitable.
It's perhaps the best word to describe the appalling conditions of the house, and the deputy uses it again when his sergeant arrives on scene.
I don't know what to do.
Is she already gone?
She's gone. This is inhabitable, dude. I've never even smelled a dead body as bad as this.
Really?
Just open the door. You have to know what we're dealing with. We can't let her come back to this.
We've got a chain link fence in the backyard. I wonder if we can open the back. Now you can smell it coming out. There's a back on the other side.
They're friendly.
Back.
You did better than I did. I started losing it right there.
Uniform I'm worried about.
The overpowering effects of the smell inside makes it difficult to imagine how any creature, human or animal, is able to live in that environment. It's imperative to get the dogs out of the home as soon as possible.
There's an owner to the Great Danes. He's coming from Salt Lake to pick the Great Danes up.
Then all those puppies in them cages are Great Danes.
Not all of them.
Most of those that I just looked at were.
Were they? I thought there was like...
They look just like that big.
Because there's this little
Yeah, this
guy.
little, but you look back in the back. Great Danes for that husky back there.
Easy.
Stop it.
As the cops try to find a way into the fenced backyard, they begin to wonder exactly how and why Sarah has amassed this outrageous number of dogs.
Well, look at this. She's like she's in a vacant house, bro.
Well, I think she's
All the-
advertising that she trained
All this shit, like, growing over everything.
It'll take further investigation to turn speculation into fact. In the meantime, the cops have problems that require more immediate solutions.
Sam, do you got a saw?
Saw?
Yeah.
And she does have AC, and maybe it's turned off. There's a plastic cover for the
The overgrowth blocking the fence is substantial, but fortunately, the deputy has come prepared.
I got an axe.
I thought that's good. I know. I don't got much left.
Here. Come on, Pops.
Come on,
Hey,
Pops.
come on out. Come on, puppy. Come on. Come on. Come on, Pops.
The dog's reluctance to leave the house is only matched by the deputy's reluctance to go back in. This time, at least, they'll have protection.
I got mine out. I'll go get it.
Meet me inside.
Oh, bro, come on, bro. Look at this shit. Straight off the walking, pure trash, bro. That Coke bottles and oh my god.
It's okay.
And dogs and kids. Look at this guy. Oh my, this trash all in this. Got boxes and shit. But it, you not tell, but it gotta be roaches, rats, bro. It gotta be something, bro. Get these. Look how tall this dog is. Damn, that's a big ass dog. All this. Oh my, it's like literally trash everywhere, bro. Ew, but the piss hair dude can't top this. This is the trashiest shit ever. Bruh. Ugh. Damn, they got some huskies and more shit. Oh my god, look how many bottles. But she had to like, but she gotta be like this, sitting on the couch, throwing them back and just tossing them Jones. I'm telling you. Look how much Coke that is. That's Coke, right? Bro, look at all these Coke bottles, bro. Or she just gotta be chilling somewhere, goes and just toss this shit, bro.
Come on, big dog. Come on. Come on, buddy.
The dog doesn't quite trust this masked stranger, but his lack of aggression leaves the deputy free to take in the full horror of the scene around him.
It's okay, boy.
But the dog's scared. One thing about them damn dogs, they is smart. You need to get them dogs like water and shit. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, microwave black. Oh my god. Look at all the pots. Like they just throw that shit, bro. Bro, I haven't seen pure floor out this whole entire house. I literally just see trash, bro.
Animal. Severely starved. Skinny. No water.
See, the animals like severely starved, so they gotta go sit in here without eating or drinking. But what you call the Sarah, her calling, bro. If she didn't call, but these dogs would eventually pass, bro, in these cages. And it's a hole in the door. I thought that was something else.
It's like a bedroom.
Trash. It's just bags of dog food in
It
there.
does have dog food in one bag. 2 bags of dog food.
The food in the pantry hasn't prevented the dogs from reaching a malnourished state. The deputy's partner is next to take a good look at the living room.
These dogs are just barking for food at this point. They barking anyway.
As he comes to terms with
What the fuck is this? What's up with this dog?
As
That
he
about
comes
to
to
start doing
terms with what he's
360s.
seeing, his partner dismantles a fortress of wire and cardboard blocking access to the hallway.
Oh my god, bro.
Feces.
This house need to get demolished.
The floor. Hey, Sam. If you can find a window, let's start opening windows.
Oh, so many Coke bottles. Flies and shit.
Meanwhile, the other deputy searches what appeared to be an abandoned wing of the house.
More dogs. 3 dogs. All malnourished.
The deputies return to the living room to verify just how many dogs live in this house of filth.
We need a dog count. What? A dog
So
count.
this mission is just saving dogs.
Dogged up.
First step, get these dogs safe. Get them the treatments they need. Feed them.
I got 3 in those.
These dogs will still be saved. It's not over. Still can be saved.
9, 10.
They just starving, bro. Look how small he is.
14, 15. One under here.
The home must be seen to be believed, which is exactly what the sergeant has in mind. Must be seen to
So this
be believed, which
like
is
the kitchen.
exactly
The other side of the kitchen, we
what
see
the
the counter, all these CDs, all this
sergeant has
trash,
in mind.
more Coke bottles thrown in the sink.
The home must be seen to be believed,
Bro,
which is
fuck
exactly
the dog
what
count. Let's do a
the
Coke
sergeant
count.
has
Like, bro,
in mind.
let's do the Coke count on this motherfucker.
Are you willing to sacrifice
nah.
your cell phone?
Yeah, it's fine, but have
Okay.
you touched anything?
Yeah. Look, the air. Hey, this is bad. I'll go get mine.
This one right here was a
We
dead
have
dog.
19.
One die in there. I'm pretty sure that was a dog in there. That's.
It's a dog. It's alive.
Well, there's
19
There's
dogs.
a live dog in here.
There's 19 dogs in here, Caleb. They're all malnourished.
A local animal sanctuary called Best Friends will help relocate most of the dogs. But that's not the end of police involvement. They talked to Sarah that afternoon in the hospital and tried to determine how exactly
Wait,
things at her house
how can she live like this?
deteriorated to this extreme.
Okay, so, and this part might freak you out a little bit, but I'm going to read you your rights. It's only because in order to ask you questions about what's going on, I have to read you these first. I've kind of got a little background of your training that you do with the animals, and
Not anymore, but yeah, I was doing.
yeah,
yes.
maybe not anymore.
This is a repetitive problem with me when things get really bad, and my parents and I don't talk, that sort of thing. So I got really lonely, and I got that same dumb feeling that this would somehow fix it, and I can't. Nobody could do that.
Sure.
Sarah may be puzzled by her own choices, but the fact is that many innocent animals suffered as a result. It soon becomes clear that this is not the first time this has happened.
Have you ever had a police case about this kind of thing before in Tennessee?
I have had, the Ray County Sheriffs, they didn't do anything because, once again, I was extremely mentally ill. They said, would you please take them? I can't care for them anymore. So they did take them and some things. So yes, there has been some police involvement.
As regrettable as it is that Sarah hasn't learned from her previous failures,
Bro.
there is an even more frightening truth about how she acquired some of the dogs.
Have you come across the 3 that you did have that belonged to someone else?
Oh, but this
I
is
saw it
embarrassing,
for
bro.
sale,
Oh
and,
my gosh, bro. I knew I seen some in the corner of my fucking eye. That's embarrassing as shit. Damn. Oh my god, I just embarrassed myself.
So they did take them and some things. So yes, there has been some police involvement.
As regrettable as it is that Sarah hasn't learned from her previous failures,
Bro.
there is an even more frightening truth about how she acquired some of the dogs.
Oh, hey Chad, y'all know low key
He said, and I said,
I got a fucking
I can't care for them anymore.
No.
So, but I take them. I don't have no reason. There has been some police involvement.
As
So, and
regrettable
then
as
he
it is
said, I
that
told
Sarah
him
hasn't
about,
learned
so
from
2 of them were theoretically mine, and the male was always his that I was going to train to pay for the 2 girls.
In an interview with the local news, Ryan, the owner of those Great Danes, said it had been months since he'd heard anything about the training progress of his puppies. Indeed, it was only when he told Sarah that morning that he was on his way to pick up the dogs that she turned herself in to the police.
Straight up with everybody, but everything, and stop hiding behind shame or whatever, and just say, sadly, this is who I am. I hope it's not all I am, but it's, yeah.
Ryan's imminent arrival may have inspired Sarah's honesty more than her own breakthrough, but it's worth noting that she didn't just tell him in passing that she was an animal trainer. She advertised her business, Pet Pros Behavior Services, on Facebook and elsewhere, offering in-home and remote training sessions for a premium price.
Oh, so
The police report states that Sarah's house and even the inside of her car was covered in feces. Ironically, the only part of the property relatively free of feces was the yard. Sarah tells the deputies that she
I'm
hasn't
saying
been able to
yeah, that's a
properly
bunch
feed
of
and care for the
trash
dogs
and dog
for
feces
at
and
least
dog
3
pee.
or 4 weeks.
Wait, what?
Been able to properly of feces was the yard. Sarah tells the deputies that she hasn't been able to properly feed and care for the dogs for at least 3 or 4 weeks, an admission that at least partially explains the condition of her animals and the disaster that is her home.
So the dogs haven't ate,
how you lived, how
drink
you lived.
for 3 to 4
Because
weeks.
when I opened the door to your house, I could not even go inside.
Every day.
Were you living in the house or were you living in your car?
In the house.
Where did you sleep?
I slept on the couch. But yeah, no, it
So do she sleep on that couch that the dog was doing on 360s in, or did she sleep in the chair?
I hate it,
So
but I'm
you
like,
open
you
the
know
door.
what, freaking did it, you deserve it, deal with it, you know, so I do.
Well, she
If
lives
Sarah
in
is
that
saying
trash.
she deserves the consequences of her
And
actions,
she
it's
eats and just
something
throw the
that
trash
she
on the
and the
floor.
deputy can agree on.
I'll be honest with you. I'm going to press criminal charges upon you. Okay? From what I could observe within dogs, no dog should have to go through what them dogs went through. Them dogs would probably be better off, and some of them might not make it. They're in such conditions as so. Okay.
In addition to the horrific injuries already mentioned, the police report goes into much more detail, noting that all 19 dogs appear to be skinny with all skeletal bones showing under the skin. It goes on to say that most of the dogs could not stand or move properly because of the tight living conditions, which brought about body deformities. A few dogs, the report states, were close to death. Sarah Mills pled guilty to 9 counts of cruelty in October of 2023, roughly 4 months after her call to 911. She was ordered to pay a fine of $690, serve 60 days in jail, and spend 12 months on probation. Sarah was given the option to serve her jail sentence in increments of 5 days per month. In February 2024, however, Sarah's jail sentence was converted to 60 days of home confinement.
It's not
A
bad.
simple stop to get